So this is how you would split or create a split on a Montage M. Now there's several different instruments that you could split with. Let's say that one of the more traditional requests would be, I'd like to split the keyboard so I could play a bass type sound in my left hand and then another keyboard sound, let's just say for this sake, the acoustic piano sound. So right now I have the CFX stage called up here and there is one part active. I have a total of 8 here I could choose to combine at one time, only 8. So 8, a huge number of sounds that you could stack together and any of them could be split or layered. So we're just going to go ahead and split the keyboard. Now there's not a lot of difference between splitting and layering. Layering is combining 2 sounds where they both play simultaneously, whereas a split is where both sounds are playing, but they each have their own discrete area across the keyboard. So right now we have a piano across the entire keyboard. And what I would like to do is add another sound to split the keyboard, and I'm going to add that sound by hitting one of the vacant parts, and then I'm going to use my handy category search button right here. And when I go into category search, I want to pick just what I was talking about. I want to pick some type of bass sound. So I hit bass on the keyboard, and let's just go to a sound, something just to be interesting, let's go to a synth bass sound. And so I pick that sound. And now when I go to the screen, I have both a synth bass sound and a piano sound playing at the same time. But I would like these sounds to play apart from each other as a split. And you can see on the screen here that it shows you the key range that both sounds are playing. They're both playing all across the keyboard from C-2 to G8. And so what I would like to do is change this so that the lowest note on my piano sound is going to be, let's say, this particular key right here. All I have to do is hit the keyboard icon. Once I've touched this area of the screen, I touch the screen for the keyboard icon, and I can change that note to C2. I could also use the data dial if I'd like to switch it this way, but since I have this keyboard icon activated, it lets me pick anywhere on the keyboard, but I want it to be right there. And so when I choose that to be the lowest note for the piano, then what I want to do is go over to that bass sound and pick the highest note for the piano while this keyboard icon is still active and make the highest note for the bass this B sound. Now I can deactivate the keyboard icon and the keyboard is going to be split with the piano, but down here is the bass sound. I also have the ability to adjust the volumes between the 2 parts using the sliders over here if I would like. So there's my volume for my piano, there's my volume for my bass. It's that easy to do.